Talking about these 4 cardinal points in marriage, these are the pillar that the marriage is standing upon, or relationship is standing upon. There are 4 cardinal points, or 4 major pillars where marriage is rest upon. If you manage this 4 thing I'm going to tell you now very, very well, properly, that marriage can never go into extinction. Hardly will that marriage go into divorce. Hardly will that marriage separate. You know, many times people will tell you there are 21 reasons why marriage collapse. They will mention so many things. Some will tell you unforgiveness. Some will tell you lack of this, respect your husband, give him food, lack of food in the. These are points, but they are not categorized in these 4 cardinal points. And what are those 4 cardinal points? Talking about 4 cardinal points in marriage. Number 4 cardinal point in marriage. Number 4. Let me start from number 4. The number 1 will shock you. Number 4 is trust. In every relationship where there is no trust, the relationship is as good as not in the existence. Trust. You must learn how to trust your partner. You must learn how to build your relationship on trust. Any relationship that doesn't have trust is as good as that's not relationship at all. Number 2, let me mention all of them. I'll begin to take them one after the other. Number 4, I've taken number 3. Cardinal point of marriage or relationship. Number 3 is financial management. Now, sometimes people will tell you lack of finance can collapse marriage. But I want to tell you, no, it doesn't collapse marriage. Lack of finance does not collapse marriage. What collapses marriage is lack of financial management. Last year, about the group managing director of Amazon, Joel Bass, got divorced with a wife. There was another, Bill Gates or whoever again, got divorced. There are so many rich men, the richest people in the world, their marriage is having big problem. So if finance is a problem in marriage, why are these women divorcing their husband? So the problem is not finance. The problem is lack of financial management. So if you don't have it in relationship, that marriage will collapse. That relationship will collapse. There are people too who don't have money, but their marriage is very strong. So telling me it is because of the man who doesn't have money, that's why I don't want to continue with the relationship. You don't know what you're doing. That these 4 things are lacking, not that because of the money. Number 3 is intimacy. If it is people that are already cohabiting, living together, sexual relationship. If it management of it, not lack of it. But number 1 cardinal point of relationship, number 1 is communication. If your communication is very poor, your relationship is very poor. If your communication is very poor, you don't have any, because communication is the life wire of every relationship. Why I say is the father of them all, is the ogakwatakota of them all. If you can, with proper communication, you can deny your spouse your body. You can deny your spouse the intimacy with proper communication, and it's not going to cause problem. With proper communication, you can refuse to give money even when you have it. With proper communication, you can still keep your marriage even when you don't have it. So communication is the number 1 cardinal point in a relationship. Other things can come, but see, communication, if you learn how to communicate, when to communicate, and where to communicate, you can hold that marriage or that relationship to forever. Now, going back to trust. Trust is an attribute that makes you to follow somebody, even though when you have noticed some negative, you have trust that this person will not betray me. This person cannot go against me. This person, you trust the person. Even when people will say negative of the person, it's for me, I don't think you are saying the right thing. I trust him. I trust her. When that trust is there, that marriage is going to stand. That relationship is going to stand. So if you're in any relationship, if your trust value, if your trust has stepped down, then that marriage, that relationship will not start last at all. That relationship will never last. So I want to plead with you, work on your trust issue. When a woman doesn't trust a man, whatever he does is a suspect. When a man doesn't trust a woman, any action she takes, you are suspecting her. And let me tell you something. When a trust is gone on anybody, whatever the person does or says is a proof of lack of your trust for the person. Number 3 point I made as I study guys is financial management. It is very important for a woman to know how to manage finance. That man doesn't have the money at that time. Be very careful to know how to manage the situation. Don't allow it to bring a problem. That whatever that goes up will come down. After rain comes sunshine. That the man doesn't have it at that time doesn't mean he will never have it. But if it because of you have discovered that they doesn't have it that time, you develop hatred. You start tackling the person, start making some negative utterances. You don't know how to manage your financial life. That's your problem. And this kind of thing will definitely aggravate and go into the marriage, destroying our relationship. So please, learn how to trust. Learn how to trust your spouse. No matter whatever that is coming. Your finance, no. That finance is not the reason why you are getting married to that person.